6th through the 9th, and unfortunately for our long weekend here, the weather does not look great. Unfortunately, not much we can do about it. It is what it is. All right, so what's going on? Well, first of all, we have the remnants, or still tropical storm Philippe. Not overly strong, but it's out here, and right now it's actually mostly what it's doing is slowing down this front. Big, well-developed low-pressure system, and then a ripple of low pressure kind of heading up along this low-pressure system, bringing heavy rain to our area, particularly for tomorrow. We could have a few showers today. We'll definitely have some clouds today, a lot of clouds today. Rain basically for most of the day tomorrow. Sunday, Philippe and this upper level low combine into one storm and kind of are well to our north, but they could still be kind of spinning some showers around, particularly as we warm up in the middle of the day on Sunday. By Monday, I think we're into some better weather, but basically not, unfortunately, a very good weather weekend as we take a look at what's going on. Let's take a look on radar. You can see a pretty good chunk of moisture associated with this, with kind of mostly this front, kind of well out ahead of the front at this point. But this is going to be moving slowly. Philippe is sort of blocking the pattern up to an extent here, and it's slowing down how fast this front can move east. And of course, that is meaning that the precipitation itself is not moving overly quickly as it heads in our direction. And so, yeah, that's sort of the complicating factor here. Here's a closer look to home. You can see temperatures are, even as we start the day, kind of, we didn't cool off as much last night as we had the last few nights because of the cloud cover, or at least the partial cloud cover. Here's our moisture. Today, we're in okay shape for a lot of today. Some sun this morning, mostly cloudy by this afternoon, mostly cloudy even this morning, but definitely clouds basically this afternoon. Some sprinkles, not a lot. Some light rain starts overnight from west to east, kind of slow moving, and then the heavier rain really probably comes through midday tomorrow. Looks like we'll get into some of the heaviest rain, and it is going to be a decent amount of rain. Definitely 2 to 3 inches of rain is possible here in southern Vermont. Not enough to cause any real flooding issues. The rivers will definitely come up. I wouldn't be too worried about it, and it doesn't look like there's enough convectiveness to kind of have some outlying higher amounts than that, although we'll definitely have to keep a bit of an eye on that. But heavier rain tomorrow, tapers to light rain Saturday night, and then, like I said, sprinkles and showers on Sunday, but Sunday could have a little bit of sun as well. Sunday's not terrible. Tomorrow is really the tough day, so we'll have to just kind of keep an eye on what's going on here across southern Vermont. Then, as we head into the beginning of next week, a total pattern change basically, as with this big upper level low that we'll have that will be north of us, kind of pushing in some cooler air, much cooler, more fall-like feel to the air, mix of sun and clouds as we head towards Monday. But Monday's not a bad day, just a different kind of day than what we've had lately. Let's take a quick look. Whoops, that's way too far ahead, sorry. At our weekend forecast, so I hit the wrong button there. So today, sprinkles, a few peaks of sun this morning. We're still relatively warm, especially if we get any amount of sun today. We'll be up in the mid-70s. And some spaces will not hit rain. I would not cancel plans that you've got for today. Today's actually not that bad a day. But steadier rain does move in, particularly as we head towards later overnight. It'll be relatively light to start, and then the heavier rain happens tomorrow. Again, that's roughly 2 to 3 inches of rain. Temperatures stuck in the mid-60s. We cool off as the front really moves through Saturday night, overnight. Cool back down to the mid-40s. A little bit of light rain, windy and sprinkles on Sunday. Probably see wind gusts 30 to 35, 40 miles an hour. Wouldn't be shocked if a tree limb or two came down, 1 or 2 very scattered power outages. Nothing to be too concerned about, but definitely just be aware it's going to be breezy on Sunday. This will not be great for foliage. Between the heavy rain and the wind, a lot of our leaves are going to go away. I wish I had better news on that. But yeah, could see a peak of sun on Sunday though too. Mostly cloudy overnight, but the clouds will be diminishing as we head towards Monday morning. Monday's not a bad day. Temperatures stuck in the mid-50s. A little bit of a breeze still, but should be dry. There's a small chance of a sprinkle or two, but that should be very widely scattered. I wouldn't even put it on there. And then overnight Monday into Tuesday, temperatures down near the frost level. Probably some frost situations in some of the higher mountain valleys. So I wouldn't be surprised by it for us at my house for the first time next Monday, although we are kind of past the growing season even without frost, because the sun angle is getting so low that basically we kind of put an end to the growing season, but frost nonetheless as we sort of head through there. Let's take a look at those weekend highlights. Mostly wet weekend. Unfortunately, Saturday brings the heaviest rain, 2 to 3 inches. Friday will bring a few showers in the afternoon. Sunday brings showers, but also a little bit of sun mixed in. Monday looks mostly dry with some sun. Wish I had better news for the long weekend, but it is what it is. I'll be back next Tuesday, not Monday, Tuesday next week, with a look at your work week forecast, with your abbreviated work week forecast. Thanks. Give a quick shout out to my patrons who help support what I do here at the Westward Weather Guy. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel before, I would encourage you to do so. Helps make sure you don't miss any of my videos. And when I change the day from Monday to Tuesday, things like that, if you subscribe, you get a notification, which just helps remind you that forecasts are out there. All right. Thanks again, and we'll see you on